To embody your true essence with me, Ikue. It's Monday and step 4, Aquarius, I belong day in Aries season. Today is all about freeing yourself and revolution. We are working on our new ego, and we are going through this transformational time where we are totally throwing away our old story. Good morning. And then become the new me, become the new us. So how you guys feeling today? I'm very happy to be here. Definitely going through my cycle, but I also catching my moment of, I'm like, okay, why am I thinking this, or how can I reverse that? And I am a lot calmer going through this process and being kind to myself, feeling all my emotions. And how you guys doing? That's the vibe. So let us ground. I set the intention for this is for everyone, psychic protection, to protect our authenticity, protect our beauty and our energy. And I will set the intention for the collective and to let us be the best version of ourselves. And how you guys, how was your weekend? Taking the self-care today, just taking care of me. Oh, that's amazing. I love your comment. Yeah, self-care all the way. Hello, gorgeous soul of a person. So much love to you. Oh, thank you, Ruby Zing. Good morning. So yeah, let's set the intention. I had some revelation last night and I would love to share. And something shifted and I just noticed I have all the power to choose. And yes, let's rub our nails, rub our knuckles. And also, let's feel our energy ball. Before I was introduced to Human Garage, I was really into this. I did this coaching program. I did this program called Golden Alchemy, and it was about the mostly Egyptian technique where, you know, I have this like a little witchy side of me, but more like I'm resonate myself to like more goddess and Egyptian gods and stuff like that. So I did this program to really go into this meditative state where I visualize a gold pyramid around me. So I put myself in a gold pyramid. And then in this gold pyramid, set the intention that all this, distortions are clear out because the gold represent power. And it's just like, imagine this geometry shape, the gold and pyramid. And then, clear out all distortion all across space, time, and all dimensions. And then you just like feel the energy inside of the pyramid, because pyramid is powerful, right? Like some, I don't have it at home, but some people have like the grid of pyramid to kind of cleanse the water and stuff like that. So pyramid definitely has the power. I also went to this wine factory where they were making the wine inside of a pyramid, like a shape. And so definitely have the power. But, our brain cannot perceive if it's really happening or if you're imagining it, right? That's the truth in the science. Like there's a lot of research to that. So because everything we see is an illusion, so that's why brain can perceive if it's really happening or if you're imagining it. So put myself in the gold pyramid and set the intention in this gold pyramid. I am protected. All distortions are out, all across space, all time, and all dimensions. And I set the intention. And it's just kind of like it's time for us to, not only clear our old story, clear our past timelines, but also it's time for us to set the intention into our future timelines. Don't you think? So, but then it's the funny thing is time is illusion. So you could be, we could be in it, and then we could incarnate it back on Earth. And with that, future timeline or an old timeline, like we go back and forth, right? So that's very interesting. But I also think this is a time we literally chose that, like we could transmute all of our timelines all at once, right here, right now. You know what I mean? Like it's just I'm talking like crazy stuff on this Aquarius day. Of course, it's Aquarius day because Aquarius is all about innovation and law of attraction and belonging. Where do we belong, right? So I am, maybe that's why I'm talking something like that, in order for us to move forward and pioneer and innovate something, we need to come up with some crazy ideas. And that's energy for today. That's cool. When I was homeless, I would pray white light and angels around me, above, below, and surrounding me. I swear I walked away from so many scary situations. Yeah, that's powerful. Yeah, sometimes like, it's very similar things, like imagining white light angels around you, or this like gold light, like you can pick the color you like, and it kind of just, when you feel threatened, and it's just like, it's almost like a shield, but more like a power, represent power, reminding yourself of your power, and it's like, ooh, shining through from within. Yeah. Hi, Glenda. So good to see you. Understood. Yes, understood. Yeah, we all have power to choose, right? And I think that's powerful. And then the more you practice, and and every time you practice, you get some feedback from the matrix, and then that's when you know that it's really working. And if you repeat that in different situations, and you started to really believe that, oh, like, even when I did this intention, feeling a little scared, but it worked. So one thing I want to share, my parents, I thought that my parents would really benefit from Power Cook, the cooking pill from Human Garage. So I really want to ship it to them, right? And then so here comes, you have an option. You can ship by air, ship by the ocean. That's really not the ideal. But also with this ship the shipment, like supplement by air, you can have the truck number or not have the truck number, right? Of course, if you don't have the truck number, it's cheaper. And then, and here comes, you need to put the content, right? Like how much estimated cost. And then, I've ordered a couple of like essential oils, like these ones from USA, or like, like some health stuff. And sometimes you get charged for custom fee because they will put that honest price because that's their business, right? Anyways, of course, this is a gift. And of course, I don't want to put like the real price, right? And then it's just like, okay, but then you have to put the signature, all of that. And then that kind of triggers a little bit of fear. It's like, okay, am I like, doing the right thing kind of thing? But then at the moment, what I did was I put the supplements in the envelope, and then visualize a gold pyramid, and then set the intention or the distortions out all across space, time, and, dimensions. And then I set the intention that my parents will hugely benefit from this power of this power kirk. And then here's the technique. You can visualize the gold pyramid, and then you can put on top of that pyramid, it's kind of like it wraps around with a shell, like a shell, seashell. And it's like a crumb chowder, like a crumb. And then that will really protect whatever that your intention or the physical material thing from evil spirit or anything that trying to mess with, right? So I learned that technique through the Golden Academy alchemy program, and I use that. So when I saw that, I used this intention that with the gold pyramid, and that I put it in the crumb, and then visualize that it will be sent out, just set the intention, it will be perfectly safe and arrive to my parents' place. And then I sent that supplement, and I was told that it will take like 7 weeks. And then my mom called me, and then it only took 1 week, and it was completely safe. And I was just really happy, that they were able to get that shipment safe and no charge, nothing. And I think it's like, you know, you don't want to abuse your power. And because that great power comes with great responsibility. At the same time, I think it's like we create our own life, and we need to realize that as long as you're not hurting anybody, you can use your law of attraction, and you get to decide what you want in life and choose your timeline instead of you know, being controlled by the matrix, or that being controlled by your old story, or this should be it, or like, you know, am I doing the right thing? Because we were all programmed that way, right? So I had this experience very recently, and I used the technique a couple times for something important, right? But then it's like, oh, what if I use this for anything that I am fearful about? You know, fear about losing this because I value this so much, right? Here comes my fear of abandonment, or fear of losing things. So last night I had this moment, like, um, yeah, so I'm just sharing what I did. Put on prepare a piece of paper. And I also learned that in the alchemy program, that gold pen, this is literally gold pen from Japan. You can also buy it on Amazon. And it's a beautiful pen, and it's nice and gold. I don't know if you guys can see. This is just a paper towel. If it goes like this, and it shows a beautiful, beautiful gold color. So anything that you put, like, because gold represent power, think of the Egyptian. Like, I'm so, you know, like, out of all the countries, I mean, you know, I'm from Japan, and I'm probably born in Japan so many times, and probably was born in Peru at some point and stuff like that. But I definitely feel at some point I was in Egypt, and I'm so fascinated by Atlantis and, you know, all of that. And like the gold color really resonate with me. Anyways, I love gold. And gold represent power. And when you, whatever you can set the intention, whatever you write with your gold pen, it will manifest. And just trust that. So I use this gold pen. I write down my name and whatever I want. And then I have this, so I place my hands and on the paper, and it's kind of like a Reiki, you know, sending the good energy. But also I use this gold wand from Giselle. This is not gold, crystal wand. And this has that, this crystal, you do not have to charge it, because it's already infused with that earth field, like Taurus field. So right now, one side is alpha, the other one is omega. So it goes like this. And so I use this technique to kind of just help cleanse all the distortions out. And so place this, and then just set the intention until I sense and feel that this intention is set and go, right? So that's what I did. Yeah, what? Wow, that's awesome. Where do you buy that? Uh, this one, this one is from Gisela. Just message me so I can send her Instagram. She works with, she's been friends with Gary for a very long time, and she does a lot of reading and cleansing for Human Garage as well. So that's the one. And this is this, you know, it's kind of like Harry Potter. If you're ready, you choose your own wand and you attract it. And this will change your life, and it's super powerful. It will just clear out all your, you know, like this, like you work with, like I sleep with this and work with it. And every time I go out like to teach, my wand is with me, and it's helped me just elevate and clear over time. Maybe you know, you were able to clear some of the things when you first meditate, and then as you learn to work with this wand, and this will serve you. Yeah, yeah. I got the tattoo of the crystal last November. I want one for my 34th birthday. Yeah, gift it to yourself. Yes. You know, whether you believe it or not, I think we're all, you know, the earth frequency is going up, and we're remembering who we are, and we are quartz crystal. Our fascia is quartz crystal. And so as we unwind our fascia, you are resonating with everything is frequency. You are more vibrating, right? So it's time for us to vibrate at the ideal, frequency, rather than resonating with yourself with the lower frequency. And so we are all tuning in, right? What are you tuning in? So that's the vibe. So yeah, I I basically set the intention that no more questioning of, my self-worth, no more questioning of, because when the emotions come up, and then I get to this place where, oh, this is not meant to happen, or that, so I'm like, okay, I need to discipline myself, discipline my mind, because I have a lot of planets on the third house, in the astro chart. And I learned that, okay, this person who has a lot of planets on the third house have a lot of voices in their head. And I was like, that's very true. So there's a lot of voices telling me what to do. Oh, it is this or it is that. So there's like constant conflict, of a voices, like so many voices. And I noticed that I often get swayed by how I think. So now it's time for me to manage and discipline my mind, taking care of my mind, taking care of my ego. Ego trying to always make me survive, right? When I have this thought, when trigger, like when the energy and emotions and action of others trigger my emotion, and I perceive some type of way, that's when it's it's always the bad cycle. So okay, what if I just set this powerful intention in this gold pyramid, that whatever's happening, this is the truth, and it's not going to change, and this is shield and protected. I no longer question about this blah 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 relationship and all that, so that I can always at ease, even though things are moving. So, and I move through with it, right? I flow with it. So that was a powerful intention I was able to make. And I'm going to start using the technique more often. So I wanted to share that. Yeah, I wasn't really going to talk about it. I was like, but then this was the right time. So thank you guys for listening. Now, today is step 4. Step 4, I am free, is the energy raining down today, letting us know that there is an inner revolution to how you approach life, if desired. If not, expect the breakdown to show where the potential improvement may be. Stay protected by leaning into extra space and time to process, and allow the door to open for you. Mercury is up for his turn in the heart of the sun, uniting minds and hearts together. Expect dramatic insight and creative inspiration as he's halfway now through the retrograde cycle. There will be a crystallization of a lingering idea, with the moon sliding into Aquarius and conjoining Pluto. Transformation is waiting. What will your heart choose? So it's maybe just gibberish, it's all the information, but the point is, Mercury is about mind. Our mind can be the weapon for us, right? And then it's in retrograde, so we are not able to articulate a lot of things, which is also a good thing. That's when the mind is not racing with fear. It's kind of just like it's pulls back. So we get to maybe think more, or not think more, but sense more. That was a Pisces season, because Mercury has been retrograde since the Pisces. So it's a good sign. But also now with the Aries season, taking actions, right? So we need to really assess our mindset, assess how we think about things. And it's time for us to really crystallize our idea and manifestations. Crystallizing. We're the crystal quartz. We're creating at this moment. What are we thinking, right? So it's a lot to do with how we manage how we manage our mindset, our way of thinking. Now, today, step 4, I belong, is a whirling state of awareness. Today's energy may be experienced in adverse extremes. Step 4 is the energy of the heart and the law of attraction. Your heart is yearning for the right things to happen in life and can be easily disappointed if let down. On top of the heart's desire, the ego, I am Aries, is also active in this season, putting you in a position to overreact to a situation or upset, All of this together makes for potentially volatile day with ups and downs. The best preparation for the day is to connect to your heart through some activity. If you can get a few minutes doing something you love, such as singing, dancing, or going or a bike ride, you will channel a day's energy into positive outcomes. It's also put you into a position to be working with your heart. If the broader picture today, the events of the day are engineered by the universe to demonstrate the way you belong behaving with yourself. Yeah, this is the key. You belong behaving with yourself. When you get your emotion triggered, how do you respond, right? Like, do you overreact? Or now you know where you belong and you behave nicely to yourself, right? Behaving with yourself in the way you do not. Unfortunately, the only way to discover a wrong way is usually to make minor mistake. So be prepared to forgive yourself for many mishaps or errors in how you respond to yourself. A minor breakdown or temper tantrum with yourself will reveal the behavior with yourself that needs adjustment. On the flip side of the same coin, you are looking to uncover the proper way you belong responding to yourself. This magical lesson may come as a challenge in your life that calls you to be a better person to yourself. So for instance, if you knew you had to walk a thousand miles, you might take it easy on yourself to prepare for the challenge. Look at any challenge as an opportunity for growth today. Yeah. Determine what approach you belong taking when you respond to yourself. Use your heart to make that choice. Use your heart to make that choice. It's about belonging. Where do you belong? You belong where your heart is, right? And where your heart is the truth. So even though your mind says something like, this is not good, there is no evidence, it doesn't matter. When your heart says, that's where you belong. So we keep ourselves remind that that's the truth. You may experience a minor breakdown in your relationship to yourself. Whatever triggers the breakdown will reveal aspects of your relationship to yourself that are not in alignment with your heart. Explore more loving options for how you approach your marriage. Long-term aspect of your boundary habits, self-trust, or security may fail today. Do you believe in the way you protect yourself? How would love change the way you draw boundaries? Today's objective is to identify the wrong approach to take with yourself, then discover the right approach. Overall, you're looking to become the better friends to yourself in life. Sure, you can be hard on yourself, but history shows people grow stronger under gentle hand than tough love. I love this. Oh my God. Yeah, sure, you can be hard on yourself because especially you remember we talk about how we've been so hard on ourselves, right? Like, it's just like catching my moments. Like, why am I so hard on myself? Taking steps, and if I don't get the result I want right away, and I put myself down. Like, why do I do that? And that's every time I do that, then I reset my belief system and I have to start from scratch, like point zero. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to take a gentle, kind approach to myself. So history shows people grow stronger under a gentle hand than tough love. Do your best to understand what being the best friend to yourself could really mean. Yeah, you will land on top. I am treating myself the way I deserve. I think overall the common theme is we are all learning to be kind and easy and compassionate with ourselves, because that was the programming, right? To put us in a cage of fear, and we were controlled, but mostly we control ourselves and we trap ourselves in this loop where we're constantly being triggered. Oh, I want to do this, but like, no, you can, but I think at the end of it, everyone is equal. We are all trapped at some point, and we are all trying our best to come out of that. How do you come out of that? Do you push harder? No, the opposite. Be kinder to yourself. But this perseverance, did I say it right? This hard work, consistency, and dedication to yourself and not giving up. And it's hard, you know, but then maybe you feel really hard because of this fear, right? Can we flow with it, but set the powerful intention, just like what I said in the beginning of the live about how you can use this technique of gold pyramid. Set intention, and time for us to set and visualize our ideal future timeline. And because it doesn't matter what's happening, what other people are doing, it's about our frequency, it's about our resonance, and that will get us into that timeline that we want to live. So I talk a lot about law of attraction because, you know, if your body, I like moving my body, and I, you know, teaching people, let's move fascia. And but as your fascia becomes more open, and then your perception is higher, then fascia is crystal quartz. So use this, it's time for us to use this power, you know, fluid, liquid, crystal quartz all over your body, that it's starting to wake up instead of being rigid, right? It's crystallization of our life and our manifestation all around, and we have power. Can we trust that? Maybe some days it's hard, but then maybe some situation, some particular topic is hard, because we all have that trauma, right? But how can we reverse all these bad patterns? Is to be kind and to keep, you know, calming ourselves down, that it's okay, and you can really you can really reverse this. My husband Nick, rising sign is 18 Pisces, and it amazes me that he's not hard on himself really at all. He's literally trying to play all the time. There's a balance, but I want that as well. I like that. I don't know if Pisces are the sign that not being hard on themselves, because I feel like Pisces are one of the people who can be so hard on themselves because they have a lot of water, right? They were very intuitive, and if they're not careful, maybe there's a lot of time that they blame themselves for being so emotional, and you know, like, why can't I be like them, you know, like other people? But yeah, that's beautiful, you know, like your partner is definitely a mirror. We are learning from each other, and so that's beautiful stuff. Okay, so I picked a card today, and as usual, believe in yourself. Unleash your inner unicorn. It's time to make some sparkle magic and unleash your inner unicorn. The enchanting unicorn embodies the feminine yin energy of the moon and represents magic, mystery, intuition, innocence, courage, wisdom, fulfillment, and abundance. It connects us with our truest essence by teaching us to trust our own intuition and believing in our unique sparkle magic. Our inner unicorn knows our wildest dreams and desires. Tapping into the untamed energy feels like absolute freedom and gives you permission to be your authentic self. This card shows up when you've been doubting yourself and hiding your unique sparkle magic. Where have you been holding yourself back? Be honest. The horn sits on top of the crown chakra, divine consciousness, and holds magical healing power to help banish beliefs that limit you from letting your light shine. Believing yourself. Believing yourself. And believing yourself. So let's really set the intention today to believing yourself. Yeah, that's all that is. And being kind and loving, we all know that we catch this moment of not being kind to ourselves, and catch a moment how you treat yourself. Is this how you treat yourself? Talking to yourself like this, right? So be the best friends with yourself. Yeah, random, but the Bible mentioned unicorn in the Bible. That's very interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to see maybe real unicorn, right? Because we are shifting, and all the mythic animals that were invisible because of the earth frequency probably appeared, right? Who knows? Dragon, like Dragon is a mystical animal, but then it exists in every culture. You know, what does that even mean? Like, do they even see them, right? So that's very interesting. Yeah. I have one announcement. I am starting this program in the month of entire May, and we're gonna meet 3 times a week from 12:15 to 12:45. That's a lunchtime for half an hour for 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if you can attend, I'm gonna be sending you guys a recording every day. But the whole point is not every day, but 3 times a week. And it's gonna be the 13 classes in total. It's a commitment to myself and commitment to people who attend. And what we're gonna do is basically just fascia maneuvers for half an hour. Very simple, but fascia maneuvers for half an hour. You can join as you are. You can sit down on a chair or lying down, but it's just for us to make a commitment to move fascia together. And right now I have an early bird pricing till March 26th. And I really want to have more Canadians joining. So I set that as a Canadian price, which is awesome for US American citizens. You guys, dollars are stronger. But right now, early bird pricing is 11. So sorry, 11. 111, and it goes up afterwards. So I would love for you guys to join, and then yeah, just like join. And I'm taking action in this Aries season and believing myself and not be swayed by siren, but I take it as a good sign. Yeah. So I think it's at the end of it, it's all about empowering yourself. It's okay, people will move on, people will come and go, but at the same time, it's like, okay, what am I choosing? I am choosing to be, I'm choosing success, I'm choosing love, I'm choosing peace, and I'm moving forward with courage. So thank you guys for being here. That's Rubber Hands. I hope you guys join the program. I'm very excited. It's going to be on Zoom. And that's Rubber Hand. And let's rubber nails, rubber knuckles. Yeah. Let's tune into our inner magical unicorn. Let's feel your energy. I'll be gonna be, making more videos about what the program is about in May. And I'm very excited to launch this. And I have already announced it. It's in my link in the bio. And let's move together and let's make a commitment. Programming our fascia, physically, fascially, energetically, with the power of intention. Right hand on your heart, left hand on the top of your head. Squeeze your belly button into your spine, because spinal pelvic lock is also important as we set our intention. It's help you aligns your chakra. It aligns our chakra. Okay, let's do 6 breaths. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. Hello, brain. Hello, mind. Hello, ego. Hello, body. Hello, heart. Thank you for working in harmony. I appreciate you, each element of myself. Thank you for working in harmony and working smart and efficiently. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for holding a lot of things until I was ready to release it. I am now ready to release all my old patterns and program new patterns for my future timelines. Hello, heart. You're in charge. You're the boss. I honor you. I listen to you. I feel you every moment. I am safe. I am protected. I am secure. I am enough. My self-worth is unshakable. I love myself. I am lovable. My lovability is solid. I am enough. I am worthy. I feel empowered. I am powerful. I am abundant. All is well. I take actions with conviction, courage, love, power, trust. Today is a great day. I appreciate everything in my life to elevate me, to help me become the best version of myself. I am blessed. I am grateful. I can. Do another 6 breaths. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Feel your body. You feel this liquid crystal quartz that is your fascia, that is responding to you and more fluid and adaptive. And you find your flow, because I think everything that's coming up to our life right now and helping us just let go of all the old patterns, which is a great thing, but also helping us just to flow with it, right? It gets harder until you learn to surrender. It gets harder until you learn to surrender, let go, and flow with it. So flow, flow, flow. But let's set the powerful intention. Like, this is the solid truth. This is what I'm going to protect. And once you set the intention, this relationship to yourself is solid. You don't have to question anymore. No more questioning, right? And from there, you learn to adapt. I want to read, oh yeah, I think it's here to finish. I posted this, and also I have an IG channel, if you guys are following. I found this thing from Sears Show, and I really love that, so I wrote it down. Let me see. Okay, so just like the card today, believing yourself, right? Believing in yourself isn't about thinking you're perfect or capable of achieving everything alone. It's about trusting in your ability to learn, adapt, and grow. It's an ongoing process that benefits from reflection, effort, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. I'm going to read again. Believing yourself isn't about thinking you're perfect or capable of achieving everything alone. It's about trusting in your ability to learn, adapt, and grow. It's an ongoing process that benefits from reflection, effort, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. How powerful is that? Let me read it again. 3 times is the good time. Believing yourself isn't about thinking you're perfect or capable of achieving everything alone. It's about trusting in your ability to learn, adapt, and grow. It's an ongoing process that benefits from reflection, effort, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. So, really set that intention, lock that in, believing yourself. You're not alone. You're not doing this alone, but along your way, you're trusting and, trusting the connection that you feel. You trust the senses and feelings, so you can take and get help from other people too, right? Ability to learn, adapt, and grow. And you continue to reflect and put effort and show the willingness to step out of your comfort zone. So that concludes the live today. Thank you guys for being here. And if you're interested, let's join the program. And we're going to meet in April 3 times a week. Let's just set the intention. Let's see how much change you can bring. Also, I'm going to be on Instagram today on Human Garage, and it's at 4 p.m. PST. Find your flow. Let's move fascia together for one hour. So thank you guys for being here, and hope you have a great day. And let's remind ourselves how powerful we are to change anything that you don't like in any moment, right? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, happy day. Thank you. Thank you, Ruby Jean. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and sending you guys so much love. Bye.